Oh, Showbiz Shelly here, live in studio with Dee Snider. Welcome to B96.
It's great to be here.
Balancing on one cheek.
Yes, this chair is a little fugazi, but
Sorry.
I'm see this. I've got muscle control. You wouldn't believe it.
It's very impressive. So welcome this morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, it's my fourth day in town. Got here Saturday, moved here with my wife for my musical, The Rock and Roll Christmas Tale. We started rehearsals yesterday, and it's just incredibly exciting, actually.
So you officially moved here now. You're
yes,
here.
I'm a Chicagoan. I'm watching the Bears on TV on Sunday.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
And cheering.
And the Bulls. You got to start watching the Bulls, too.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be singing in December. I'm doing the Star Spangled Banner for the Bulls game.
Are you nervous?
Bulls game. You know, I've always said I would not sing the national anthem. Not that I'm pro-American. Okay, it's a really tough song to sing.
Of course it is.
And and it's just like it seems really challenging. And I'm band guy to be out there, on the court saying say, and how do I sing it? Do I sing it traditional, or do I say, or do I rock it out and give the the we're not going to take it rasp? I don't know. I got a couple months to think about it.
You do.
I'm more praying on my mind is I'm going to be for charity hitting a puck into the net at a Blackhawks game.
Yes.
Next Wednesday.
Really?
And I'm from New York, Long Island. We didn't play hockey.
Okay.
There was no real. It's cold, but we didn't really have ice. We didn't have a lake to skate on like you guys. A big lake, room for everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like I've never hit a puck.
But that's okay because they lay out a carpet for you. Like you don't have to.
Did you see that guy stumbling over the carpet the other day?
Yes, I did see that. That was horrendous.
Yes.
And recently, I don't know if you saw, but Cuba Gooding Jr. did what you're gonna do. He did it like 2 weeks ago. He took off his shirt after. It was like because he made it. He made it into the hole, the very small hole.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, you should watch it.
He did. What was that? Brandy Chastain and ripped off his shirt. Did he have a sports bra underneath? No,
but
not cool, Cuba.
No. But he ripped off his shirt. But they got
was he ripped?
Okay, maybe not ripped, but he like unbuttoned it.
Because I'm pretty ripped, actually.
You are ripped.
Yeah, if you look at pictures of me, I'm ripped.
You are ripped.
And people are going, "What's going on with that dude?"
Yeah,
old head, young body. This is some sort of new transplant.
Nothing wrong with that, though. Good for you. So, okay, Blackhawks, Bears, Bulls, we covered all that. But yes, talk about this musical that you have in town. That's
you know what? Dee Snider's Rock and Roll Christmas Tale opening at the Broadway Playhouse, November 4th, running through January 4th. I thought it was time, as a family guy, and this is a family show, but I thought it was time for a new holiday show, something a little edgier and something that rocked. Because we are at a time in history where virtually every generation has been raised on rock. I'm a grandfather, and my kids rock. My grandkids rock.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I think I can write something. And my show is about a struggling rock and roll band who sell their soul to the devil, but find the magic of Christmas instead.
Look at that.
It's a comedy, of course. I said it's family friendly, but it's got an exorcism, yes.
Warm and fuzzy.
But it's fun. It's a little cooler maybe than the other holiday shows.
Okay.
And we're hoping that Chicago loves it.
Very exciting. Now, this starts November 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
Previews start November 4th, which means it's open to the public. And then the official opening is November 19th, and it runs through January 4th. So I am living here for the holidays.
I'm very excited for you, and I hope you've been to Chicago before, I take it, right?
I've been here quite a few times. I've never lived here. This is, being here for 3 months, having an apartment with my wife.
Sure.
We really feel like we're going to get to experience the town in a big way.
Yeah.
But look, I'm from New York, and my wife said this when she came here for the first time. She said, "This is New York's prettier sister."
Really?
And I said, wow, that's kind of spot on, so take pride. It's always good to be the prettier sister.
I love that. So the architecture and
maybe people who spend time like something as brilliant as putting alleyways behind the streets so that the garbage and the trucks can go there. In New York, we just throw the garbage in the street.
Okay.
It's
really so simple.
Yeah. It's like, wow.
So talk to me. I feel like depending on, I guess, the age of the person you're talking to, they might know you from a million different things. I mean, Twisted Sister, obviously, or Celebrity Apprentice, or wife swap, celebrity wife swap. I mean,
yeah, I've done a lot of reality TV, maybe a little too much reality TV.
No,
but,
is that possible?
Is that possible? I don't know.
Yeah.
I ran into a guy. A guy came to the street, goes, "Hey man, I saw you on Celebrity." And I said, "Apprentice." He said, "No." I said, "Wife Swap?" I said, "No." I said, "Ghost Stories?" I said, "No." I said, "Duets?" I said, "No." I said, "Oh my God, I've been on every show with the word celebrity in front of it."
Yeah.
And he goes, "No man, Celebrity Home for the Holidays." I was like, "Oh man, I think I'm doing way too much reality TV."
Oh my gosh. Well, for you, so talk to me Celebrity Wife Swap with Flavor Flav. That was a little cray.
Yeah, a little.
A little.
A little.
A little.
And, you know,
was that like a nightmare to go through with that with his wife?
Well, with his wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, his wife it was lovely, but heavily medicated. But I guess that's the only way you can last with Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Secondly, Flav had no idea when he got my mob daughter Brooklyn Italian wife.
Right.
She tore him a new one.
Yeah, she did.
I mean, she did. They cut out stuff because they wanted to make her more sympathetic. Because at one point he wouldn't put his phone down. She jumped on his back and started choking him out.
Oh,
and I said, Flav, dude. I mean, don't listen to the woman when she talks. I do. I've been with her 38 years.
Right.
He says, if she says something, just do it, man. She's going to take you out. But he said, we're going to cut that bit out because it seems a little too tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? It was an experience.
Sure.
To say nothing else, it was an experience. But meanwhile, we could talk forever.
I know.
Because they insisted my family take a psych test for that show.
Why?
Because they want to make sure we weren't nuts. Meanwhile, Flavor Flav's family, he was arrested for attempting to kill his baby mama 6 months later.
Right.
What? He passed?
I thought they
Who
would
didn't
want
pass?
you. I thought the point would be to be crazy.
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
On that show.
Well,
wow.
you stay in their house though.
Right. Okay. So they need to.
Yeah, and that's when it gets
precautions.
weird. Is when the cameras leave and the crew leaves, and then it's 10 at night, and you're sitting there with this other woman in your house, or Flav's got your wife in his house.
Right.
We're going out.
Ooh, yeah. Oh man. Well, okay. What about Celebrity Apprentice? Was that an experience?
Apprentice is incredible. I always tell them. I say, you really should let people know how tough it is.
Yeah.
Because I think it enhances the show. People don't know that we film for 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, and we do 3 shows in 1 week.
Oh.
So it's unrelenting, and the women are getting even less sleep because they're getting up to do hair and makeup because they want to look good. Sure. So they're working on 4 hours sleep. When you get to day 6 and you're sitting in that hot boardroom and it's lights and they turn the AC off because it makes too much noise when we're filming.
Yeah.
And you're wearing a suit and women are wearing gowns and people start sweating and you haven't slept in days. Ooh. And you can say, I can't understand why Lisa Lampanelli lost her mind on the show and started crying because it's that stressful.
Ugh. But was that an experience though too? You enjoyed that?
Yeah,
Despite the sweating in his
I made a lot of friends, and that's one thing through reality TV. I've discovered that my peers, who I thought I'm a headbanger and you're a rap artist, but we really have a lot more in common than we differ.
Okay.
What we do, our product may be different, but the experiences things we deal with are very similar. So I made a lot of friends on that show. Clay Aiken, there's one. Who would have thought?
So you still talk to Clay?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, Clay.
He's running for what? I forget. Some sort of office.
Senate or Congress or something. Yeah, I don't totally
Mm-hmm.
support Clay. He's really smart and really honest, honorable, and fair guy. And we walked in, we were both looking at each other going,
And you'll see Mr. Trump's tower. I'm sure you've probably already seen it being downtown here.
Oh, yes, I have. And they offered me
the big Trump sign. That was a big debacle here when he put the big Trump word.
I heard. Yeah, the TRUMP.
Yeah.
That's why the Trumps have been really gracious to me. And people, one of the things people say to me is, what's he like in real? Off camera, he is welcoming, gracious, self-deprecating. When the camera's off, he makes fun. He goes, "Am I too orange? Is my bald spot showing?" I mean, but the minute the camera goes, 3, 2, frown, grimace, Dee. Why should I keep doing your show?
Kind of
and he makes that face, you know. But and I always say you can judge people by their kids, and his kids are super cool, smart, just nice people.
Sure.
So if he did something right.
Well, finally, you said you've been married for 38 years. How in this business, how does that work? How did you make it work? Is there a secret? Is there, I mean, because that's like 102 years in like Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Years.
No, in Hollywood though, that's a big, that's a long time.
It is, you know what, but you know, I do radio,
right.
I've been doing it for 20 years now. I was interviewing Kevin Bacon, so and on the interview I said, Kevin, you know, you've been married to Kira so many years, and I said, what do you attribute to that? And he said, you know, Dee, I don't think there's any less successful marriages in the entertainment field. You just never hear about success stories. That's not interesting. You hear about the flame outs. You hear about the breakups. So I started keeping a list, and it's of artists who are entertainers. It's long, and it starts with people like Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward and Mel Brooks and his wife, and then it goes to people like John Bon Jovi and Bono from U2.
Yeah.
They've been with their girls like me 30-something years. Alice Cooper, 30 years. So they're there, but nobody wants to talk about that. That's not interesting. That's boring.
Yeah. Well, so your secret though, it's just been
okay. My secret. Okay, you want to know what the answer is?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, girls, pay attention. Guys, just say yes. Okay.
I love that.
Wait. Now
See,
that's
what
not.
I was waiting for.
There's much more to it. It's not like any way.
Yeah.
I'm not like pandering or anything like that. It's really a matter of the reality that women kind of externalize, and they want to hear how things sound, and they're not married to the idea. Guys are more internal, so we go when we say something, it's a pronouncement. But women say, I think I'm going to paint that wall purple. They're just sort of. Just hearing how it feels, and guys tend to go purple. What are you out of your mind? And now it's a fight. Now it's on. All right. So just lay back until they got the can of paint in their hand.
Okay.
And women, this is from my wife, not from me. She says, "I am my husband's wife, and I am his mistress. He doesn't need to go anywhere else." And she is, and I don't.
Look at that.
So ladies, remember that. Oh, and one other thing: never see either of you see each other make number two. Okay. 38 years, as far as I know, she doesn't go.
Oh my God, I love it. That takes out the romance a little bit.
Totally. Guys told me they talked to him from the bowl. Seriously? Lock the door. Shut up.
I feel like that would like take away maybe from like the mistress portion. Maybe,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
the mistress is pooping. No, mistresses don't poop.
Oh, I love
They're
it.
like deer. They go off in the woods somewhere and make pellets.
That's great advice. Oh, wow, Dee, you're awesome. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you. And come see my show.
Yes.
I can't emphasize enough that it's rocks, but it's a family show.
Oh, my goodness. And again, it starts November 19th.
Oh, let me give you my card.
Please.
Oh, let me where's my card?
Please. Oh, good.
Have my card.
Oh,
it's metal.
It's heavy.
Yes.
Heavy metal.
It's a metal
like
card.
That. Yeah. But well, thank you so much again, and good luck singing and with the hockey puck and all that.
Yeah, I got a lot on my plate. You do.
Well, Dee, thanks so much for stopping by to talk about it.
Pleasure.